Jaden Anderson to lead things off for the Dewhawks in the top of the third. Did not play in game one.
No, and Jaden Anderson hitting .203 on the season in 20 games. This is her 20th start. She also has 7 RBIs, so kind of in a platoon role there at third.
Swings over the top of that one. Nice pitch from Mole. 1-1.
Yeah, Mole's looked really good over the first 2 innings here. She's given the Knights a very good pitching outing so far.
I was inside, so 2-1, and Mole in the circle, ready with the 2-1 delivery. In on the hands, that'll roll foul. 2-2.
Mole already with 2 strikeouts here. Not a big strikeout pitcher. She only had 16 or 12 entering today. That's up to 14 now.
That one's lined foul. Got a good piece of it. And we'll do it again at 2-2.
It's a good swing there from Jade Anderson. Just a tad bit early on that one.
Yeah, definitely got barrel, just a matter of timing. Anderson awaits the 2-2. Taken outside, ball 3.
And the first 3-ball count now for Mole. And it's a full count. We'll see how she responds here.
That pitch taken for ball 4, so a good at bat. First one of the day for Jaden Anderson results in a walk.
Number 2, shortstop, Ava Franklin.
That's the 6th walk on the season for Jaden Anderson.
Ava Franklin, shortstop for the Dewhawks. Gets the bunt down. Wade comes off the bag and throws to Happ on the wheel defensively, but good job from Franklin doing her job, moving the runner over. So 1 away in the top of the third.
Yeah, and the sac bunt there works perfectly for Franklin, and now you put a very speedy runner in a scoring spot for Makovic. Makovic went 0 for 3 in game 1.
Chopped right to Happ, and they had the shift on like they did in game 1. Easy play, quickly 2 away.
And after the leadoff walk, 2 quick outs for Mole. But there was a runner sitting on third base, and we're back to the top of the Dewhawks order.
So we'll see if Leopold can get that runner on third home. Mole working quickly. And on the hands, fouled off the screen to the right.
As Leopold grinded out to Illig at shortstop in her first at-bat.
Corners in, here's the pitch. That one's yanked foul to the left. That was way inside, able to pull the hands through, but again, pretty hard to keep that pitch fair.
It's 0-2 now with 2 strikes, or 2 outs, excuse me. Mole's looking to get out of her first little bit of trouble in this game.
0-2 pitch. Driven out to center. Springer back a few steps, makes the play. So nothing to show for Loris. They get a base runner, but Wartburg keeps them at bay. They'll come to bat in the bottom of the third, looking to get the first hit of the ball game. This is Wartburg softball on Night Vision. We're back, and it's the bottom of the third. Lions Field, game 2 of a doubleheader between Loris and Wartburg. Scoreless, hitless, looking for some offense, and Tara Wade looks at ball 1.
And Wade went 0 for 3 in game 1. Also does pitch for the Knights, but playing first base today.
Swings at that one. Kind of an interesting little spin on the ball, but able to stay in the infield, and Monahan makes the play on the little pop-up, so 1 quick out.
Number 18, shortstop Sydney Illig.
And the Knights still looking for their first run of this doubleheader.
Yeah.
And both teams looking for their first hit of today's game.
Yeah, Knights, if they go scoreless this inning, that would be 10 straight innings. And it looks like the batter might be out. It did hit Illig, but apparently still in the box, so she will come back, and it'll just be a strike. If she would have been out of the box, she's out, so.
And it was a close play there.
Yep.
But the home plate umpire was very emphatic, made his call.
Illig looks at a ball. So 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, Illig pulls back a bunt and looks at strike 2. So down 1-2.
As Illig has been impressive with the glove this afternoon. And we'll see if she can deliver with the bat here.
Illig trying to find a way on. That breaking pitch just outside, so 2-2. Watching that one in. Illig, the veteran in this program.
Yeah, one of a few seniors that were honored over the weekend.
Illig takes low again, so 3-2. Chance for the bottom of the order to get some production and flip it to the top with some base runners. Full count delivery, here it is. Hit on the ground to the left side, base hit. Diving attempt from Franklin, couldn't quite stop it, and Illig finds a way on base, so a base hit.
That's the first hit of this game for either team. Now a one-out base runner, and the 9-hole hitter does their job. You know, as a 9-hole hitter, you want to get on base for the top of the order, and let's see if Regan Deputy can do some damage here.
Illig takes a couple steps off, gets back to first on the throw down. Regan Deputy, top of the lineup.
Illig 18 for 18 on stolen bases on the season. So the Ducks have got to keep that in mind.
That pitch high. Rulli, the lefty, on this Duhawks team. That pitch also taken for a ball, 3-0.
We'll see if Coach Muller gives Deputy the green light here on 3-0.
Good point. She could definitely do damage in this count. We'll see. That 3-0 pitch, here it is. Showing bunt, pulling back. That's ball 4. So not able to find the strike zone in that at bat, and Deputy reaches on a walk.
And Knights now in a great spot to put up their first run of the afternoon with 2 on and only 1 out, meeting at the mound.
Head coach Ashley Winters out to visit. So yeah, just trying to calm down the defense, make sure they got their heads on right, and they're prepared for every possible scenario here. A couple runners on. Wonder what the Knights are going to do with top of their lineup. Springer is someone that can do a lot with her bat, can bunt. She can get on base in creative ways, and she could move some people over in the process. So I'm sure just a reminder from Winters. Anything could really happen here with Springer at the plate.
Springer is hitless in this doubleheader. Now would be a great time to change that.
Gets the bunt down, wheel play, defense, safe. Late getting to the bag, Monahan was there, but Springer beat her there. And showing off the speed as an infield hit for Kaylee Springer.
Now the bases are loaded with only one out for Sydney Fellows, who had 2 hits in game 1. A big opportunity here for her.
Absolutely, a really big opportunity, as you mentioned. Hits that one to center. Makovic corrals it. The throw to home is too late. All runners advance. And the Knights score first. Signe Illig crosses home on the sacrifice fly from Sydney Fellows, and the Knights lead 1-0.
And that was hit just deep enough to score the run. As Makovic, it was a good throw, just a tad bit late, but then smart base running there by Deputy and Springer as well to advance to second and third respectively on that fly out.
Nice cut there from Frericks. But yeah, a base hit can score 2 now because of that tag up from both Deputy and Springer.
Yeah, very heads-up base running there. I see that small ball worked again with a walk, a bunt, a sac fly.
Yeah, usually those walks come back to bite you in some way, shape, or form. But right now, Rulli is on the verge of getting out of this inning. Ahead 0-2, looking to limit the damage. In the circle, Rulli with the pitch, fouled to the left.
Oh, it hit. That one hit off the lights up there.
Dangerous. It sounded like it came back into the stands.
It bounced into the stands. Luckily, there was no one sitting in that seat, but I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that
it fouled off the light pole.
Sounded interesting, and I'm sure it looked just as interesting. 0-2 pitch, high. Throw down to third. Back in safely. Deputy.
Good take there by Fricks. 0-2, you're probably going to expect something out of the zone, try and get you the chase. And she did not do that.
The 1-2 pitch to Frericks. Driven to the left again and foul.
Good at bat here from Frericks, fouling some pitches off. Big opportunity for to put some extra runs on the board.
Couple runners in scoring position. 1 run already across. The 1-2 pitch. Staying alive, foul ball.
Just got a piece of that one.
Yeah, just got a piece. Frericks playing right field, was in right in game 1 as well. Offensively, been solid all year. Can she come through here? Drives that one to right center. That one's back there, and it's gone. A 3-run shot. Lauren Frericks takes one to right center and gives the Knights a 4-0 lead.
And that ball just kept carrying. I thought it was going to be a in the gap for a double at first, and right fielder just kept moving back and back and back, and ends up getting over the wall right near the NCAA sign in right field.